So when you say we're good, then we're good. Yes. Yes, we're on. Everybody unmute yourself and say hello to the 12-day level visibility.
Hi.
Guys.
Hello.
Hey guys, thank you so much for signing up for the 12-day next level visibility challenge. To be seen, to be heard, and be the change that God called you to be. This is a safe space, not just to be called to be you, but this is a safe space to talk about spirituality, to talk about God, to talk about whatever that is in your heart that you want to get out into the world. Everybody that you see right now on the screen are our visibility warriors in our beta lounge. Okay, so they are the star of this course. They're also the co-creator of my course, because this course is for my students. So it's only fitting that I create this course together with my students. And then so as you see here, I'm actually having my success squad. So when you sign up for the visibility challenge, you have an option. I don't know when you sign up. Maybe that option is not available anymore. If it's still available, make sure you take advantage of that, because it's my time. And so, or maybe in the future, you are going to be with my team of coaches. Okay, but for now, it's with me is that out of 30 challengers, we have 18 people who submit their application to be in my success squad. I took on 12 of them. Therefore, these 12 of them, as you can see here, Amy Tang, Judy, Diana, Patricia, Brenda, Amina, Maria, Shannon, Lorraine, they're all in my success squad. They are the leaders of this group. I'm so grateful because they step up. Therefore, they are also the examples that we're going to be doing a live speaker coaching on my success squad on a different topic. So if you guys have not watched phase 1, we have 3 people being coached. Actually, we had Amy, right? We have Amy and Shannon that they were coached on the topic of money, limiting beliefs about money and business. How many of you are enjoying the challenge so far? You have already done your day 3, right? Yes. So go watch these lives, these people's lives that you wanted to follow them, because right now, maybe now we're in 2025, and then these people are already like at 6-7 figure mark. They are already like out there, best-selling author, New York best-selling author. Amina probably is already giving her workshop all around the globe in 2025. We don't know yet, but right now we're at 2021. These are the leaders that show up here, and that we did the coaching in phase 1, so we can watch that in the mastermind portal. We have Lorraine that we're being coached by, talking about her biggest fear. And right now, Lorraine, you're looking into the camera and smiling. Isn't that amazing, right? So today we have 3 special guests. We have Patricia in my success squad. Patricia will be the warrior that is going to be coached on topic 4. So we are now in phase 2, okay? Phase 1 is to heal, right? Heal your wounds. Talking about what is your biggest fear about putting yourself out there. What are you afraid people are going to say? Dig into your deepest why. But now we're in phase 2. Phase 2 is about owning your power. We're talking about topic 4. Topic 4 is what has been the most shameful challenge I have overcome that empower me to lead my tribe now by example. It's about shedding the light on your shame, to turn your shame into gold, right? To turn your shit into gold, okay? To your mess into message. So that is in day 4 that you guys are doing. And then we have Patricia to graciously be here to volunteer for that topic. Then we have topic 5. Topic 5 is about the mission, vision, and purpose. I know that my mission on earth is, I want you guys to own it, to own your mission, your vision, your glory. That's topic 5. Then topic 6 is I am. This one of the most powerful statement that you can say is I am. I am a leader. Not I think, not I guess, but when you claim it, you own it, you say I am, right? You don't, when people, what is your name, Amina? Who are you?
I am a leadership. Amina, yeah, I'm Amina.
Yeah, so what I wanted to say is, right, Amina does not say I think I'm Amina. If I say to Amina, Amina, you are a vegetable, you're gonna be laughing at me like, are you kidding me? No, I'm Amina, right? When you own it, it means that no matter what people say, people can say, no, you are not this, you're not that, you're not. No, that's who I am. I am a transformational leader. That's who Amina is. She's a transformational leader. She's a leadership coach, right? That's who she is. So we wanted to help you own who you are. And then we have Judy to own her identity. Therefore, we have a full schedule. We're going to just jump right into it. I told my tribe right now is that we have about 10 minutes, okay, for each person. Therefore, if I don't go deep enough, maybe as for those of you who are watching, you're a coach, you know that transformation doesn't happen in 10 minutes, right? Like when you're doing your coaching sessions, maybe you do it for, right? When Shannon does her gem session, it's 2 hours. Yes, Shannon? Watch Shannon's last video. Shannon is offering her service, okay? At that time, she's offering 150, maybe right now it's already more, okay? So if you can still grab that spot, make sure you do that, right? So Shannon does her gem session in 120 minutes. I'm doing only 10 minutes, therefore it's not gonna be perfect, but I wanted to give you guys an idea how I'm helping my tribe members to level up their message. And when I coach them, in the last session, I was talking about being a magnetic speaker, right, guys? How many of you guys still remember that magnetic speaker, the speaker pyramid? Yes, to be the transmissional speaker. Therefore, I don't care about what they say. What I care about is whether they embody their message, because it's the embodiment that matters, right? Now, you guys saw the difference, isn't when Shannon, when it's not about what she said, but it's when she embodied that magnetism is what made the difference, wasn't it? Yes? So this is the key, okay? When I do my coaching, is that, and shameless plug, if you're wondering what Magnetic Speaker Academy is about, that's my signature program. You can sign up for that. If you wanted to go deep dive into how to be magnetic, that's a 3-day workshop. But I wanted to bring the principle into this, is that we want to help them to become more magnetic, to embody their message, to be more aligned. So that's what I am looking for. So with that all being said, all the disclaimers, we're gonna go right into it. GNEL, better than Chanel, yay! Okay, we have Nowstead here, we have Amanda. So guys, please unmute yourself and give a warrior cheer to all our victors today. Who's gonna be on the hot seat? Yes, unmute yourself.
Let's go. Good luck.
We have our gentleman here, the Bachelor William. Amazing, William. It's so great to have you here.
Oh, Timmy.
Amazing, yeah. Waiki, okay, you guys already know Waiki. So you guys are in the program, so you know Waiki. Isn't she amazing? Waiki was telling me, she's like, I love the way William laughed. He was laughing with his whole heart, you know. So William, we love your laughter. All right. So Patricia, may I invite you onto the hot seat?
Okay.
Thank you. So I'm just going to ask you the question, and you're going to be doing your live, but I only want a 1-minute version of this. And we're going to be working on what you told me, okay? I'm going to cut you off, okay, at that mark. So Patricia, what has been the most shameful challenge you have overcome that empower you to lead your tribe by example?
Dealing with a relationship that didn't work out, and the consequences of that were I got into a lot of debt. My heart was fragmented because I'd been cheated on, ridiculed in the community, and basically ended up practically homeless with my 2 children. And after a lot of mental health challenges and feeling lost and despondent, I turned to my faith. I turned within, because that's where I found my strength. It hasn't been easy, but from where I was to where I am now, I've come through it. I feel so much better now. I feel as though what appeared to be the worst thing that could possibly have happened in my life turned out to be the biggest blessing ever. And I know that once I changed my perspective on why I'd gone through this experience, I felt a big cloud lift away off me. And I thought, Patricia, if this is the reason why you are here, then I feel no regrets. I'd go through it all again, because I know I'm just going through it. Because at the end of it, there is a light, and that light was the divine light guiding me through. And I thought, I always go back to the story in the Bible about the 2 loaves of bread and 5 fish. I had nothing. I was left with nothing. I didn't even value myself. I was on tablets. I was a mess. And when I look to where I was and where I am now, I know that's all down to the divine. My heart, my soul. Whew, some days I cry when I'm out walking, because I remember what it felt like to have one child in a pram and one child holding on to the pram and having £5 to buy nappies, to buy food. I'd lost my car, I'd lost everything. But like I said, the one thing that kept me going was my faith. And so if I can pull through with all those obstacles, I just hope I'd be able to give hope to somebody else.
So thank you, Patricia. First of all, I want to ask, how many of you in the course portal, okay, if you guys are watching this on Mastermind and you are watching this live right now, how many of you are thinking, what else coaching does this girl need? If you think this way, I think the same. You know, sometimes it's not about doing more. Sometimes it's about owning it. And you owned it, Patricia. That was an absolute embodied message. And maybe I would say is, just so you can get the feedback, is what were the key words that jump out to you, what Patricia embodied? I would say strength. That was pure strength, graciousness, faith.
I think perspective. She said, I changed my perspective, and now I realize what a blessing it is, because now look where she's been. So that really resonated with me.
Yeah. So I would like to just ask for a show of hand. How many of you, if you think about from this mess to message, and for those of you who are watching in Mastermind, connect with Patricia, okay? So how many of you would feel like if you hear Patricia's story, the way that she told it, you would say, wow, she's a leader. Like this woman, her mess, that was a mess to message, yes? So Patricia, I guess my question to you is, you got this. So what is holding you back? why did you actually put this in your poll and say, I struggle with this question?
I'm a very private person. And the fact that I have sat here and shared this with everybody, I can't believe this is happening myself. Because as a child, we were always taught that you keep your private life private. You don't share the family business. Culturally, you don't do this. You don't air your dirty laundry in public. And as much as I know that there is so much value in sharing because it's to help others, I also can see my mum and dad. And I know the horror because they'll be thinking relatives are going to find out, people back home are going to find out, what will they say? So that's the thing that kind of I'm wrestling with at the moment is I'm so bothered about what other people are going to think, as in my parents and my relatives, that it's stopping me from seeing the bigger picture. I don't want to be in that space. I want to be able to release it. But when I speak to my dad, will still say, oh, you don't share information with people. You don't tell them your business. And I'm thinking, but Dad, if we don't talk about things, nothing gets resolved. You know, I'm in this stage in my journey but somebody else may be where I was 15 years ago. And it's my nature to want to help people. So I feel as though I'm doing a disservice to myself and to others. My parents mean so much to me. I really do honor my parents because I know what they did to enable me to have an education and you know.
May I ask, and sorry, you guys already know we have a pre-agreement. So you guys think that I'm rude for cutting people off is because, you know, I just wanted to keep it concise. But I honor you, Patricia. I just want to ask that. So now at this point, are you still being held back to share your message?
No, I can feel the wall starting to crumble because of you guys, because of this safe space, because of the love and the support. I realize that there is, I can't go back. I can't leave this planet knowing that I've not come here and fulfilled my mission. My parents are my parents, but they're also souls on their own journey. And they've got their own lessons that they need to learn. And I've got to remember that I've come here with my own set of lessons that I need to learn and my own mission. So I have to put God before everybody else. So this is how I am learning to overcome this now.
And now, so Patricia, we're going to be holding the space right now for you to make that empowered decision.
Yeah.
And if you allow us, we're going to be your success family to hold you accountable for that decision. That commitment is to not go back, because by you putting yourself out there, you're not just breaking your own shame, you're breaking a generational shame. Yeah. That maybe your dad, your mom also wanted to speak up, but they couldn't because of what their mom, their dad is telling them. And now you're breaking that for your children. Yeah. And you are not your circumstance. You're God, what God called you to be, what God creates you to be. Yeah. And I wanted to end Patricia's session by letting somebody who I always find have a way, she is so magnetic and so embodied that she has a way to care, is I wanted to Amanda. Amanda, can you share? So everybody, Amanda is also in our visibility challenge. So Amanda, can you share? I know you're gonna represent us so well to share this with Patricia. Is what do you think the world is missing by she not cutting this generational chain?
Patricia, you get me every time. you speak with passion and you really embody your message. And I made the mistake of doing my live after watching yours the other day, and I just broke down because I can so relate to you. I understand, but we all are there to support you. So do what you need to do because your message is important and you need to be seen and you deserve it. You really do. And it would be a shame, Patricia, if you don't get out there. Because I know you, and I've told you this, I don't know how many times over the past few days, but holy cow, you have grown so much since the first challenge. And you are really doing the work and embodying it. Now it's time to go shine your light.
Thank you. We couldn't have said it better. Thank you, Amanda.
Thank you.
Our beautiful fairy, we love you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, so Patricia, this is the moment. We're just gonna we do this in our family, okay, our GNEL family. GNEL, better than Chanel. Sorry, people were laughing and I'm like, yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna spend this moment. Patricia, we're gonna take, everybody we're in this group, we're gonna hold the space for you, 10 seconds. I just want you to feel the love that we're sending you for you to make an empowered decision. If you need to pray to the Lord, pray to God and just say, God, today is the day. I am done hiding, done. And all of us here, if this prayer resonates with you, share this prayer and say, I'm done hiding. And when you are ready, Patricia, you let us know, yes, it's done.
Yes, it's done. It's done.
It's done.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank
that's
you.
it.
Beautiful.
Awesome.
Thank
All
you.
right,
Thank you
Nico,
all.
Beautiful.
sorry, we just say that again? I interrupted you. You want to say something? Patricia? Did you want to
Thank
say
you.
something?
Just to say thank you to you all. Thank you, Lucia. Absolutely on point. Thank you so much. It's all been worthwhile. You guys, I feel the love. I am so grateful. Thank you.
We love you. It's great. Okay, fantastic. So make sure you follow Patricia in the program, in the community. All right, now let's go to the next one. We have Maria. Maria is mission, vision, and purpose. So Maria, please answer the question. I know my mission on earth is.
Okay. I know my mission on earth is to empower new parents to take care of their babies' oral health. So that way they are connecting their babies from an early state to keep a healthy body, connecting that as a whole, that our mouth is not separate from our body, we are one. And to avoid kids ending up in major surgeries where things can happen with underlying issues and not knowing that there are underlying issues, even though they are medically checked out. But then if there are underlying issues that are being, just because there are underlying issues, you don't know, and things can happen on the hospital bed when they are in for dental services. So I really want to be able to help parents to just change also the mindset that baby teeth do really matter, that they are just not another set of teeth that are going to fall out. They really do matter. So that's why I really want to get this message out to all the new parents. And I'm grateful that I'm here so I can help get that message out. I'm stuck somewhere.
Okay, so Maria, I would like you to say what you just said in other words for us again, but even shorter and even more concise. Try it.
Okay. So I know my mission and my vision is to empower new parents and taking care of their baby's oral health to be connected to a healthy life. How's that?
How is that? Was it actually more, did you guys find that it's sinking more?
Yeah.
So now, okay, Maria, so say that sentence again.
Okay. I know my mission and my vision is to empower new parents and connecting their baby's oral health to their overall health of their bodies.
Why? Can you elaborate on this a little bit more?
So that way children do not have to end up in hospitals for bigger cases where it is risky for them to be on a hospital bed for surgeries. Oh, I'm stuck there again.
So what you're saying is that you're helping parents whose babies have problems with their oral health, or it's not about helping them with oral health, but to care about oral health of their babies.
Yes, it's really to care about their oral health so that way they don't end up with cavities and then end up at the hospital for surgeries, for treatment, because they're still so little and they can't always, but if we teach the parents really early on building that habit, then they don't have to end up at another level with their oral health. So it's really teaching our parents really early as the babies are born, really.
Okay, now I feel it's getting more clear. So you're saying that it's really about teaching parents about their baby's oral health as early as when the babies were born, that they already care about their oral health, so it does not lead to other health related issues. Is that right?
Yes. Yes.
And why is that important? Why is that a mission for you?
Because I want to avoid children having to go to the hospital and getting traumatized, and then later in life not being able to go to the dentist themselves, because I still see parents coming with their babies saying, I want to take care of my baby's mouth now. I don't want them to end up like I am. I don't even go to the dentist, they say. So I want to help them break that as well, but starting it early with the babies so they don't have to go through that experience.
Okay, so guys, how many of you already see her message is getting more clear? Okay, I wanted to hear some observation here. William, what is the clarity you see that is being more clear?
It's more specific. How do you say it? It's more like clear. It's more like detailed, and you can see that it's more powerful.
Okay, cool. Anybody else? One more? Anybody? Brenda, what was the difference that you see, Brenda?
Definitely, she narrowed it down. She narrowed it down. She streamlined it to educating, not just, you know, what it was. She said, you're basically saying you're going to educate the parents so that they can take care of it now, so they don't have the long-term effects. So yeah, streamlined.
Yeah. So Maria, I think something that you guys have to, and let me know if you can relate to this, okay? Is that sometimes when we feel our mission is too big, we're so moved by it ourselves. We're like, I'm gonna change the world. I'm gonna change world hunger. You know, I'm just gonna make sure nobody go hungry. Its vision is so big. And yet it feels like sometimes when we talk about it, people are, oh, interesting, but people don't connect. You know what I mean? Because this is your big vision, big mission, but then how do you bring the connection to people? And a lot of times we also feel like, because the mission is so big, sometimes we explain a lot because we're like, people are looking confused. So we say more and more and more, trying that if we say more, people will get it. But it doesn't work like that. That's why I asked Maria, the question was, can you say what you just said in other words and more concise? And did you guys see that then when she say, okay, I wanted to educate new parents that who are, of course, all parents care about their kids, isn't it? I wanted to educate new parents that when it comes to their baby's health, that it's important to take care of their oral health as soon as they were born, so it does not lead to other health issues.
Yeah.
And why is it important? It's important to say why it's important. Why is it important? Because if you don't take care of your kids, your baby's oral health from the very beginning, they may, number one, they may lead to other health issues because that's the mouth, right? But also it may lead to that they are traumatized, that they wouldn't want to go to the dentist in the future, or that they have even more problems. Like right now, right? You're talking to me because you don't want to go to the dentist because your parents didn't take care of this. Now, does it connect more with the parent? Yes. Otherwise, if you just say, you know, it's important, your kids' oral health is important, but they couldn't see the connection.
Got it. Yes.
Yeah. Does it make sense, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anybody wanted to share? We're going to go to the next person, but anybody wanted to share, what is it that you observe? What is it you observe in the coaching room? What is the clarity? And what is it that you think Maria can take away from what we just did? Anybody wanted to share? Steph, did you see anything? Amanda? Yeah, Amanda first. Yeah.
The last time you stated it, I could honestly say me too. Because you connected with us, with the problems, you hit on the pain points. And hitting those, that's what makes us realize the connection. So it was a, hey, me too, I've been there. I hate going to the dentist, et cetera, et cetera. So the connection was there when you hit on the pain points that you know, and I mean, I'm a stepmom. Like he's got pretty interesting teeth. But for me as a stepmom, like I could relate to my childhood because my parents didn't have that.
Correct. And then I bet, this is the first time I heard this, I bet that none of us, when we say hey, going to the dentist, we don't say, oh, my parents screwed me up. They didn't take, they didn't care about my oral health when I was a baby, right? That never crossed our mind. But when you, as a leader, you say, hey, have you ever thought about maybe the reason why you don't like going to the dentist, that is so painful for you, and now you have to spend tens and thousands of dollars fixing your teeth, is because probably when you were born, your parent didn't care about this enough to take you to the doctor, right? You are actually saving money right now for your children.
Yeah.
Does it actually now make even more connection with you? Yeah.
Yes.
Maria,
yes.
does that help? Does that make
yes.
sense?
Yes, I was too broad. Now I'm really, yes. Thank you.
Cool.
Very
fantastic. So I did ask Steph. So Steph, welcome, because Steph was actually in Project Next. We are all in Project Next Live, but she was in a team call and stuff, but she's right here. So Steph, we always love your intelligent analysis. So did you see anything you would like to share before we go to the next person?
Yes, I did. Thank you for allowing me to share. So I think definitely, your coaching and everyone's input has helped Maria notice the reason she needs to niche down. And my observation is, I think it's just the key words that we need to say sometimes to relate to our clients or the people we need to talk to. And from the perspective of when you said about educating parents for their children, you came from a preventative measure perspective. You want parents to avoid having their children to cause such a pain. So you wanted to almost foresee what could happen to them. And it's almost like you need to educate them to raise awareness by letting them know, actually, if you do this now, this won't happen. So the perspective of saying, act now, so you can avoid, from happening.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Well done.
Yes.
Yes.
Well done.
Very
Well
helpful.
done.
Thank you, everyone.
Yes. So I mean, we only have 10 minutes now. When we go through the Magnetic Speaker Academy, this is what we wanted to do, is to systematically, we go through the steps to clarify the message, but at the end to embody it. Therefore, right now, did you find that when it's more clear, it is also more easy to embody it? Otherwise, it is not clear. Like, how do you embody something that is not clear, right? So Maria, if I were to summarize this for you, is number one, there are some key points here, is I want you to focus on number one is education. I think the key word earlier, maybe it was Amina or somebody said, just say, my mission is to educate new parents, to help them to understand the importance of care for their newborn's oral hygiene. Is that oral hygiene or oral health?
Oral hygiene.
Yeah, oral hygiene. And are you a dentist?
I'm a dental hygienist.
Okay, then add that. How many years have you been a dental hygienist?
20.
There,
20
add
years.
that too. Add that too. Did you see that nodding? So if you
Wow.
ask me, say, as a dental hygienist for over, sorry, would you say that again, your title again?
20 years. 20
dental
years.
hygienist, is that right?
Yes.
Yes. So as a dental hygienist for more than 2 decades,
Oh,
I have worked with more than maybe 200 or how many, newborns and babies. And I have found, and coming to my clinic, there were parents who are scared of the dentist. And most of the time when I ask those dentists, did you remember when you were born that did your parents actually care about your oral hygiene? None of them say yes. So this is actually a real problem, because they didn't even know they were screwed by their parents. Okay, don't say that blunt, okay, but be more tactful. Like, they didn't even know. Sorry, guys. Okay, they didn't know that their parents didn't know. Okay, their parents didn't know. They didn't know what they didn't know. Therefore, as a dental hygienist, after working with more than hundreds of people, seeing this, I am absolutely convinced the importance of care about your newborn's dental oral health from the very beginning when they're born, to avoid future costs, future problem, future health related issues. And most important, you want that in the future when they go to the dentist, they're happy smile, happy baby, happy adults.
Wow. Yes. Oh my gosh, this was so helpful.
Great. So did you? Yeah.
Yeah, it was the keywords. I need to connect that.
I get it. So I'm giving you that extra one so you can watch out the replay. How many of you find that now you can connect with that mission?
Yeah.
You're like, wow, that's a powerful one. Yeah, right? So, okay. Now we're going to go to Judy. Judy. Where is our Judy? So Judy, we're going to go to I am the identity because. So Judy, share with us. I am because.
So this is a tough question. I guess I have a lot of identity. I am a mom. I'm a worker, employee. I'm a Christian, so I'm God's warrior. And I'm a wife, and I am daughter, support my families. So there's a lot of hats I carry in me. I guess
Yeah.
everyone does. I'm pretty sure
Mhm.
when you're in that, around that phase in your life, when you already grow your own family, you have someone higher, older than you to take care, and then you take care of your own family, and then you have your friendship and your colleagues, and then they're, connect to each other. So to really own that identity is not easy. There's a multi ability. You have to know yourself, and then sometimes you have to know where you're standing when you being that identity. And and the being, doing my business, this is something here. Totally yes.
So I'm gonna start over here. Is Judy, we're gonna be talking about something, we're gonna go deep. We're gonna be talking about something that actually will connect you, because I don't hear connection. I feel like you're saying these are not identity. You're talking about roles that you're given. Yeah. I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I'm a this, but I don't hear that ownership to say, this is who I want to be. Therefore, let me ask you, what is the Judy that you wanted to be? For example, for me, I was thinking about it too, right? Like it is hard when people ask you, who are you? You have to say, I am. I'm just thinking, and and you guys can do this exercise too, okay? Think about it, really. And I was thinking, okay, I really believe that I'm an apologetic warrior of God's grace. I believe that I'm a channel of abundance of wealth. I believe that I am money, that people come to me because I vibrate wealth and abundance and success, that whoever is around me, they are gonna be successful. Did you guys feel the passion and the conviction of that? Yes, but imagine if I say, yeah, I'm a Taiwanese. I'm from Taiwan, I'm a woman. Yeah, I am Asian, right? Like, you are saying it because these are the things seem to be put on you, but it's not something that really connect. So Judy, what is the identity you want to own, or you are scared to own?
So I am a Christian, so I've been hiding for quite some time because of the family needed me. So, and but the bottom of my heart, I'm still very attached to God, and I see myself when people having the personal problem, I would love to jump in and help them, because it is, and seeing them to get out from the mess, it's the most rewarding experience. And when I lead them to connect with God, I can see there was so much good in it. And I want to doing my course, because I see a lot of women, especially maybe Christian women, they do not have this idea what it means by in a relationship, in a way that to minimize all this conflicts. And I mean, the Bible is good, but actually there's more beyond that. and you can learn that skill, and that also sync with our faith. And I want to do that because of I want, and also people maybe with a Christian background or Asian background, they're very afraid to talk about the marriage. They will, they don't know, what to do with the relationship, and yeah, it's hard.
And Judy, let me ask you, so I'm gonna throw out a few identity, okay? And just for exercise sake, you do not have to take them on afterwards, but we're just playing, okay? Can we play? Can we play a little bit? Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna throw out some identity, and I want you to feel, as I am saying that that's you, how do you relate to that emotionally, right? So Judy is talk about relationship. She talks about woman being the emotional leader in her family. Therefore, it's important, right, for women to connect with their emotions, their most authentic self. So Judy, I want you to feel that, okay? Which one actually resonated the most? So Judy, you are a Christian. That's the first one. Judy, you are a Christian. Number 2, Judy, you are a daughter of God. Judy, you are a leader of faith to women. Did you guys see the change of her facial expression as well? And then, yeah. So maybe there's more, but at least that I'm just trying to capture something here. Judy, which one does resonate with you the most?
I think the last one. Yeah. So I'm the leader of faith.
Okay, now we see some shift. Also, there is more conviction here. So now I want you to complete a sentence. I'm Judy Lam. I'm a leader of faith because.
Okay. I'm Judy, and I'm a leader of faith because God loved me, and I know He loves you too.
Judy, I wanted to do something here, okay? I want you to shake your head, and then, because I can see that you're not allowing yourself to fully claim it. And you are the person that is holding you back, because we are ready for you. So how many of you could see that Judy is a leader of faith? And Judy, we see that in you because when you own it, we know that that is what God called you to be. Your judgment is not from people, okay? Like, you are fulfilling what God calls you to be. Therefore, if He calls you to be, He will equip you to be. But you need to own it. So I want you to share with us, I'm a leader of faith, and let it unleashed. Talk to us.
Yes. Okay, this is hard. Yes, I am a leader of faith, and I want you to know God, that He loves you, and He wants you to have that reunion with him. And especially for women, you're the mother. If you're a mother, you are the leader of your family. And I want you to being your best, no matter in your faith or in your emotional, to lead your family. Okay,
Judy?
so yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give you another tool. I'm gonna give you
Okay.
another tool. This is what's happening, and maybe you guys can relate, is that there's a lot of you are in the closet, meaning that there is a you that you know God called you to be, and there is a you that is saying, oh my Lord, shit, this is not safe. Who do you think you are? If you now go out like this, I'm a leader of faith, put me in a mental hospital. It's like, are you crazy? You know, Judy Land, what are you thinking? You know, right? Like, what's going on? And then so you have this inner conflict of this person that you know that you truly are, that you in your heart and your soul that burns to be. But then there is this person that is like, no, that's not safe. Therefore, you are doing this zigzag dance, isn't it? It's like one step forward, one step backward. And then, so what about we take a different approach? Because a lot of times that we think the approach is, okay, I'm not scared anymore. Okay, I'm a leader of faith. Oh, you got to do this and you got to do that. And then nobody is scared. I'm the leader of faith. No, I'm not asking for this, okay? What I'm asking is, what if we take another approach is to be real and say, guys, and really come from your heart and say, I have a hard time believing it and accepting it, but I have made the decision to follow what God calls me to be and to do. I believe in my heart that I am a leader of faith. I doubt myself so many years because I said to myself, I'm just an employee. I say to myself that, you know, who am I think I am, right? Like I'm the sole breadwinner of my family, that I still struggle with money sometimes, that it seems like I don't have faith. But I'm a leader of faith because I cannot come this far if God has not sustained me. And I've seen so many women struggle in their relationship because they don't know what is the biblical principles to be in relationship with their husband. My husband was depressed for years because he lost his identity as well. When our second child was born, by the way, I'm telling Judy's story, okay? It's like, right? So, Judy, does that resonate?
Yes,
Now,
everything you said.
Yeah, I pay attention. I pay attention to my tribe. So now, does it feel more authentic to the rest of you guys as well? Does that make her weaker or actually more strong? Yes, you can unmute yourself, by the way, so Judy can hear you, yes?
Way
What did you
stronger.
say?
Stronger.
Stronger.
Thank you.
So Judy, you know the drill. Let's do it again.
Okay. Oh,
Pick one person and focus on them.
okay.
Talk to Amanda. Amanda is like the sweetest person. Talk to her.
Thank you, Amanda. Yes, it's not easy when your family, when my family was grow, and as a parent, as a new parent, we do not know what to expect, and sorry, there's a phone call. Sorry. Okay, let's do this again.
Let's do it again.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. And
Judy, before you go, I'm gonna ask for something. We're gonna send some intention over. Because if you believe in God, you should also believe in the devil. And I know that I shouldn't talk about this, this is a mastermind course and stuff, but probably Robin, just let me know if this is, it's like the enemy is also real. Whenever you wanted to break free and break through, there's also another force that is saying that, hell shit, no, don't, don't you know who you are, trying to put you in a box. But we're warriors. We're warriors. And we're going to stand for your power, Judy, because today is the day. You've been wanting this. You've been praying for this, Judy. It does not come by accident. I can probably say you've probably been praying this in your prayer closet for so many years or whatever, and say, Lord, help me break through. Help me own my identity. Help me be the person you call me to be. Therefore, we're going to hold the space for you, and I'm going to ask. I'm going to declare for you. We're going to ask for that supernatural peace of the Holy Spirit come upon you.
yes, amen. I'm not going to hide. I am the faith. I'm the leader of faith. And I know how much God loved me. And I want to bring out the message to all the breadwinner and the women out there. If you are struggling in your marriage, that's something you can learn. And because I've been through this struggle, and I know how hard for a woman to lead the family. And sorry, I just lost my thought. So
Okay.
You're so strong. Beautiful, Judy.
Just breathe, Judy. Just breathe, Judy. Breathe. Just breathe.
yeah.
Just breathe.
Yes, and I want.
Finish this sentence for me, Judy. I'm proud of my faith because.
Okay. And I'm proud of my faith because God saved my life and saved my family. And I know there's more inside of each one of you, each one of us, for just being a Christian or just being a mother or wife. You can change and transform your family with this amazing skill you learn to bring the best, most authentic of you, and to rebuild your family in a way that you want, to the dream that you want.
And therefore, complete the sentence for me. Therefore, I'm a leader of faith. Continue.
And therefore, I'm the leader of faith. I want to hold this space for you to transform you to be the most beautiful you that also transform your family, your husband, your children, to become the better person and a better family that impact others. And that's all.
Yourself, we can give her.
Thank you.
Oh, study cool.
Wow, absolutely beautiful.
So what did you guys witness?
Oh,
Anybody wanted to share,
That
Robin?
was deep.
Sorry, I can never figure out how to get it off of mute. Judy, that was awesome. I just want to so encourage you. Our marriages are a picture of our relationship with Christ. And Satan wants to destroy them because he can symbolically, he's destroying our relationship. So you are stepping on not a minor battlefield, girl. You are stepping into one of the major battlefields in the spiritual realm. And you are going to have so much coming at you. So way to overcome and to put yourself out there. I'm just really proud of you. Because
Thank
I
you.
know this is so hard. And so, and yes, you went from, I know what I want to do, but I don't know how to say it, to this is what I'm doing. And
Well done. Well done. So ladies and gentlemen, that is Robin right there. She is the homeschool mentor. Check out her program. She is the homeschool. She homeschooled 6 of her children. 2 of them are, it's not pina colada. I keep saying macalada. What is that term that you Americans use? What is that? I go,
magna
macalada.
cum laude. It's Latin, and I don't know what it means, but it's just, they graduated with really good grades.
Okay, so they graduated from very good grades. So if you guys are Americans, you know, there we go. It's the macala. Oh, okay. The
Summa cum laude. Yeah, that's
Let's just say with honors.
magna,
They graduate
magna cum
with
laude.
honors.
Yeah.
Yes.
yes, graduated from honors. So yes, so definitely make sure you connect with the. Can I just say something funny? McDania nut mummy. You know, like I don't because I don't know how to say that word. So I actually got Robin's course for my sister because my sister have 2 boys, you know, and then I bought a course for my sister. And I remember I saw Robin's, I don't know whether it was a comment on Kayla's video briefly, that Robin wanted to give the course to me as a gift. And she's like, you've been helping me so much. And I give it to you as a gift. I say, no, hell no, no, I'm going to pay for this because you deserve this. I want you to make money. Therefore, I actually paid for the course. So guys, you know, check it out. Check everybody out here. You know, Judy, well done. Well done. That is a huge, yes. So what you have just witnessed in Judy, it is a transformation that any leader, when they put themselves out there, that need to go through is the struggle. Did you guys witness this? The struggle. It's a hero's journey right in front of our eyes.
Yeah.
Yes. So we have just completed, congratulations. We just completed phase 2 of the life coaching. And then, so I want to say this, guys, is I relate to every one of you. I'm trying to process my word is, I want you guys to think about the 12-day visibility challenge as something deeper, as something that is actually a spiritual service that you're doing. A spiritual service that you're doing, not just for yourself, but for your family, for your tribe. Is a service that you're doing by offering yourself. There's nothing more precious than that, than offering your heart and soul and your being and your essence for the world to see, for the world to judge. Because people will judge. Human beings sometimes are not the nicest. We say the meanest things, the stupidest things, for the stupidest reasons. But they don't know what they're doing, right? Like what Jesus said, right, when he was crucified, it's like, Lord, forgive them because they don't know what they're doing. Therefore, why are you bothered by ignorant people? Why are you so bothered? Why are you held back by the very people that need you? The very people that judge you are the very people that need you because they don't know better. You know, my mom, if you guys saw my mom, I did a live with my mom because I closed my biggest client ever. It was my mother. My mom will be joining the November 2021, because I don't know when you guys are watching this, but my mom is turning 70 next year. And I see that how she was identifying herself with being a wife, a mother. She used to tell me those glorious stories of, you know, when she was carrying me in her belly before my dad, you know, my dad was a serial entrepreneur, failed many times before he made it, that how hard it was, you know, and then that my mom was sharing with me that how before he jumped on to help my dad with his business, I was in her belly, that she was a sales manager, I think in a trading company. You know, she was traveling around. My mom was very beautiful when she was younger. She's still beautiful, you know, and then that how she was very proud. You know, she was like talking to me like, I speak English. I went to all these countries, and then I was born. She became a mother. Later, her husband started a business. She became the person who totally backed her husband up. She was doing the accounting, you know, and she lost herself. And I remember at her 50th birthday, I was very young. I think I was teenager or like early 20 or something like that. And then I saw my mom on her 50th birthday. It's supposed to be that when a woman is 50, it's her most beautiful day. She's got a very successful husband, successful business, 2 beautiful daughters, all grown up. She doesn't have to worry about money, but she was withering. I saw life suck out of her. There's no joy on her face because she forgot who she really is. And as a daughter, it broke my heart to see my mom is a shell of a mother. The mom is not there. I was like, Mom, you know, it's like I couldn't reach her. And then my dad passed away, you know, it's already been now this 13th year. She's trying to find herself. And now her identity is, I'm getting old. You know, I'm getting to 70, I'm getting old. And then I see that what she needs is a purpose. Therefore, that's the birthday gift I give to her. I said, Mom, you're gonna come in GNEL. I even invite everybody whose last name is a Lu. I invite them into the Facebook group. It's like, you know, Lu Sen Miao, Lu Gui Mei, you know, this is all Chinese, right? Like all my relatives, because I am gonna let my mom shine. My mom is gonna go through this process, because if I help everybody else in the world, why wouldn't I not help my own mother? I want my own mom to shine, to be the best that she can be. And today, you know, she was like, can I do this? You know, I don't think so. This is, 不要啦，这太那个了，太难了, you know, in Chinese, right? It's like, no, this is too much. I cannot do this. And I said to her, I said, Mom, you're going to be a star. People love you. People want to get to know you already. She's like, really? I said, Mom, come on, today, get your Zoom account. So she and Sarah, you know, like Josephine, she changed her, Josephine, they got on the Zoom And I saw them on Zoom. I said, now is the time. We're going to do a Zoom live right now. And she's like, but no, I didn't have makeup. I said, no, put on your lipstick, put on your scarf, beautiful scarf. We are going live. And then I put my mom right away on live, because I know a lot of times the best way for us to break through is to do this for somebody else that we love, to be held accountable. And then I said to her, I said, Mom, this is your daughter's business on the line, okay? You don't want to ruin my reputation. Come on, let's do this. Then my mom was like, it was just the warmest thing that I want to cry, because I saw my mom with her broken English. Okay, not broken, sorry, Mom, very good English, looking into the camera and then saying, it's like, I'm proud of my daughter. My daughter is a good person. My daughter worked hard. She cared about her tribe. And it's just the best thing ever to see your mom doing everything she can to help you. And therefore, I'm saying to you guys that what we're doing is not something small. I am helping my mom to break her generational whatever chains from whatever her, our ancestors tell that Asian women shouldn't shine, or, like when you're a mother, you're just a mother. No, my mom at 70-year-old, I'm gonna make her an international speaker. I'm gonna make my mom an international speaker. And already I have Sarah. Sarah is a caregiver. I told Sarah, so she's gonna be joining our community get together. Sarah always said, I'm just a caregiver. I said to Sarah, Sarah, God doesn't just call you to be a caregiver. God called you to be in our family. How cool is that? You're a leader. Therefore, Sarah is gonna be in my success squad, and Sarah is gonna help me to turn the visibility challenge into Chinese. So we are gonna take the visibility challenge to China, to unleash these Chinese people to be themselves. So guys, I just want you guys to know that you didn't just sign up for a Facebook challenge. You have signed up to be your fullest self, to be God, what God called you to be. This is a safe and sacred space where leaders and movers and shakers emerge. And we are holding this space for you to shine. So shine on, my beautiful visibility warriors. Good luck to you guys. You're gonna go into now we just did a phase 2 coaching. We'll see you in phase 3. And with that being said, let's unmute ourselves and say bye.
Yay.
Bye. Bye.